Hello there, fellow mechanics. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, Episode 11, The Plan for the Red Van. Oh, shoot. I swear to God, they have X-ray. I mean, I know that they can see through the windows or whatever, but I'm really minding my own business, and they just keep finding me and plowing through the windows at me. It's crazy. No, I don't think there's a chance that it's copies of my own key, because it's a different color. The keys are somewhat color-coded to the vehicles they belong to. So, like, red keys are going to be a red vehicle, for instance. Oh my god, close that door. Okay, a safe place to read in this facility. Maybe I'll take one of the office chairs and bring it up to the second floor so that I can read in peace without having to aggro. Oh, they're breaking in somewhere. I really don't understand how they keep finding me. Right? Like, I'm inside, not near any windows, not making really any noise at all, minding my own business, and they keep smashing their way inside. It's very odd. It's not the Zomboid I remember playing pre-build 42. These are like heat-seeking zombies or something. I mean, one thing I can do is to slowly kill off all the zombies around to get them to quit respawning near me, but even still, it's unusual that they just keep managing to find me. And where are my oats? All the settings are default apocalypse. That's all written up in the description. Given the inclement weather, maybe I ought to move those barrels somewhere where they're going to do some good before I go. Why is there a welding torch in there? All right, hold on. I'm going to put the welding torch on the floor so that I can find it later. So let's move those rain barrels before I start moving in other ways. Chance to break, 75%. Nope, never mind. I'm going to level up my carpentry before I ever do that. Okay, it is daybreak. Let's try to get back to the van. Empty out the van of all of its trunk contents into this building, and then make runs to the general store. Ideally, finding a better vehicle in the process, because the passenger seat plus the trunk plus the glove box is like 70 carry weight or something, which is just not a lot. So yeah, the default settings is like 1 in 10 zombies or whatever have like keen hearing. And that occasionally when you attack zombies, you make a lot more noise on random swings. So there is new game mechanics introduced to the game that make you more conspicuous. But even with that said, me walking around in the center of this facility and zombies like diving into the windows still seems a little extreme to me. These aren't, like, even if they are keen hearing, it's like, I'm sorry, but you heard me from hundreds of feet away? Like, no, that doesn't make sense. Right? They shouldn't be more perceptive than the player. I'll put it that way. I think we can all argue that zombies shouldn't be better at finding humans than humans finding zombies. Right? The zombies here shouldn't detect me better than I detect them. At least not when I'm not exhausted or whatever. I think that makes sense to me, at least. Well, I figure well, no, they're not following me. Alright, let's start unloading. Zombies are not attracted to lights, so switching all the lights on wouldn't matter. That's not what's drawing them here. I'll probably leave the jack, lug wrench, and tire pump and gas can in this van still. As insurance in case, like, something breaks down and I need to switch vehicles. Alright, time to pile up the trash. I feel like I heard another zombie wander up. Nope. Before I drive away, I'm gonna kill a few more zombies around, using up my fatigue before bailing. So chat, do you think I should try to find the red van, or just use what I've got? What do you think? Gonna go for a new van? I'll try. I forget exactly where I picked up that key, but I think it was in the neighborhood to the north. So lung blunts at 2. Weight is 81 and dropping. Oh wow. These guys... I thought I was pulling away without a tail, but I got tailed by a few. It's fine. I'm going to pull this red key out so that I can highlight it more easily. I did not check the cars out front, no. Where could this fabled van be? Wow, there is still so many more zombies around that clinic. We already killed like 100 of them. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I got the keys off of, like, one of the zombies around here, maybe? There was the, there was that... Oh, it's probably this van right here. This one's red. It's got to be this van. Oh, hello. Why am I panicked so high? There's like 2 zombies. Okay, 4 zombies. Why am I so frightened? I don't know. I got keys to this house if I want them. I don't. Ooh, this is an intact leather coat. Yeah, we're taking that for later. Okay. 1 more zombie. Two. God, this takes a while. Okay, I do have keys to this thing. So, let's check it out. Engine. Quality is a little bit higher and in much better condition. Gas tank, it's out, is pretty beat up, but it can still hold 31 units. And then trunk. Trunk. Hello. Oh, wow. Its engine power is much lower. 75 capacity. Okay. I'll be switching to the red van. What was the horses on this thing? 266. Let's do a little bit of comparison here. This thing has 370 horsepower, so this is much... I mean, it's worth switching to, but it's not an awesome condition. It's better, but like not by a lot. Okay, I did see that zombie coming out. So before he gets here... Where'd he go? Oh, he dove over the fence the other way. That's funny. Actually, should probably cut up these coats so they don't take so much weight. I will need to move gas from one van to the other. Not a big deal. And I have a second key to the thing. Which I don't need. So I'm going to put one key away. This is the duplicate key. This is weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, all the trash that I've got, I'm going to just drop here. This was keys to this house that I don't need. Is there a way to, maybe in the crafting menu, to wash? Yes. Okay, not that. I just want to, like, clean my leather strips, but not one at a time. The sink still has unlimited water. I thought they patched this problem. Clearly they didn't. Ugh. And it's drawing water from my canteens. Brilliant. Fine, whatever. Do it the dumb way. There might be a better way to do this, but whatever. Yeah, to fix that. Alright, character's getting hungry. What do we got here? Chicken nuggets. Perfect. Yeah, I know if you, like, wash your clothing, you can wash everything at once. I just didn't want to wash all my clothing, because that takes, like, an hour. And I didn't want to spend an hour washing clothing that's only going to get dirty in a second. So I was hoping to just wash the bandages, but, like, there doesn't seem to be a way to do that without doing all. That was my complaint. Is there a basement here? There might be. Washing machine would be best, yeah. Cool. Anything good? I'll take some nails. Given all the corpses around my base, I might even want a respirator at some point. Although it wouldn't be very comfortable. A whole welder's mask and... Okay. Nothing I, like, urgently need. But neat. I don't know why I don't check the door first. Oh, it was locked, so maybe. Okay, for me to transfer my gasoline over, I'm going to need to clear out some of these zombies that are guarding the area. How's your gloves? Ruined. Actually, I don't need your work boots. Four more zombies? No problem. Oh, don't get foggy. Oh, I thought it was foggier. It's just the reflection. One thing I don't need on transportation trips is high fog. So I think what I'm going to do is only take one jerry can of gasoline out of the white van, and then leave everything in the white van intact, so that I will leave the key in the ignition. That way, if future me needs it, I can just grab it and go. So key is in the ignition already. Okay, perfect. No, I'm not going to tow it back to the center. I'm going to do exactly what I just said I was going to do. Oh, I don't have a hose. Right. There might have been a hose in the basement. I'll double check. Stinky corpses. Yeah, I should start leaving hoses for siphoning in the truck with everything else that I typically bring with me. The hose was what, last box? Yeah, there it is. Everyone in this neighborhood's wearing leather jackets. Well, fabric and needle and thread, I'll have nice clothing. Future me can look forward to that, I guess. Okay, in the glove box, I'll put the jack, lug, and tire pump. And then the trunk. So this trunk, I've only filled, I don't know. I haven't filled enough of it to warrant going back to the community center, I don't think. So I'm going to keep making the trip I was intending to. Siphon. The other van of the crossroads will be in better condition? Probably, but like, it's also going to be surrounded by zombies. So it's not like I can easily get to it. And not being able to easily get to it is probably a bigger factor. Okay. Headed back to the general store, picking up some loot. So, yep, that's exactly where I marked it. I have keys to that van. I'm 99% sure. I forgot the durability of the wheels on this thing. I'm a little wary that I should have pumped up the tires a bit more. Because, you know, two wheels pop and car dies. Speaking of dead cars, there's my old one. So this road coming through that area is like really tight. Not so easy to make it through there without running into too many zombies. So I should be careful of that in the future. Seems to be the type of bottleneck that's going to get vehicles damaged. Given the time of day, it might make sense to go to sleep in the general store as well. I don't think making a run while I'm tired makes a whole lot of sense. Congrats on the new van. Well, thank you. It is an improvement. So the rain's gonna, it seems like it already let up. I think it's gonna rain again a little bit, but probably not to the point where I'll be able to take advantage of it with the rain barrels. Very nice to see engine status in the green now, even if the quality sucks. Plus, it's nice to have almost twice the carry weight out back. Let's go top up the gas tank before I go pick stuff up. I'll probably want to fill the jerry can up too. Gas station's this way, right? Yep. I'll probably want to fill up the jerry can as well, just so I have emergency gas. God, it's so sleepy. This is like the sleepiest little gas station ever. I love it. Unbranded gasoline. Gas branded gas. Perfect. What did I leave behind here? Rubber gloves. Ooh. Another gas can? I think I'm going to leave that other gas can. Just because I'm going to need the trunk storage for other things. God, imagine working here and having nowhere to go to the bathroom. I can't imagine a workplace without a bathroom when you're in the middle of nowhere. Brutal. Before I forget, how's my wheels actually look? Pumped. Rear left is low and could be replaced, but none of them are really all that flat. One, the rear right, some of them need a little bit more air, but it's not like the tires are going to fall off or anything. So once I get back to the general store, I'll pump it up a bit. Almost all the corpses at the general store are already, like, rotted through. Also, my engine power went up. Anyone notice that? It was definitely 266 before. There's no way that that wasn't true. So, I magically found a whole lot of horses. I don't know, but I'll take it. Okay, so that's all pumped up. Sweet. Yeah, the stats will reset after the first time you start it. Sure has me a bit confused, but whatever. Alright, anything in here that I want to grab? Because I'm really not planning coming back here. If I can help it. I think, ideally, I want to mark this down as, like, fully looted, and then move on. Ooh, salsa. Don't mind if I do. Wow, I didn't realize. So note to future self, there's some food that I should grab right before I depart in one of the fridges. I want to keep it as fresh as possible, as long as possible. I'm not going to worry about shelving and storage just yet. Just because it weighs so much that I won't be able to take enough of it to really help me organize back in the new base. So, I'm not going to bother for now. So I'm already ridiculously tired, but it's not a good hour to go to sleep, so I'll just pack the van up as much as I can before hitting the sack. Toss in the freezer? No, I'm good with that. I'm definitely going to have a lot to carry, so I don't want to overburden myself. Because this second floor is chock full of loot that are all more important. Yep, this was the previous home. And this is why I'm being picky about what I pick up. Because, well, there's 128 kilos of stuff here. And, it's all going to need to make its way back over there. And I don't want to have to make more than one trip. So, I mean, even as it is now, I suspect I'm going to have to pick and choose unless I want to make 2 trips. And I want to avoid 2 trips, so I'll just be really choosy about what I grab. Like whetstones, for instance, I don't really need. Just because they're dime a dozen. It's normally pretty dangerous to fill the glove box. But I think I'm going to fill... Or not the glove box, the passenger seat. But I think I'm going to fill the passenger seat so that I can bring more stuff. I accept the risk that I won't be able to exit the vehicle. Really importantly, I definitely want to bring the sledgehammer. That has to make it. Some of these tools could probably get dropped here, like a large knife or a ratchet wrench. Like, not all of them are necessarily mission critical. In fact, let's just make the decision to do that. Oh, that's on the ground. Alright, let's go through the list of what we got. And anything that might not be needed, I can leave behind. A part of me feels like leaving behind the elbow and knee pads. But maybe I won't. Just because you never know. Bubblegum soda, that sounds heinous. Oh, God. And before one of you were like, no, actually, it's delicious. Yeah, I don't care. That sounds awful. Sounds horrible to me. Holster. I'll just wear that. Alright, I think that's just about everything that's going to be able to get in here. So, trunk is full. Passenger seat is full. glove box has a little bit more carry weight. And then, of course, I can just, like, encumber the hell out of myself as long as I don't intend to have to do anything important if I pull over the car or whatever, you know? Okay. I am fully encumbered. What's still on the floor? So I got a crowbar. I can use my backpack for some of this. So the food, I think, is going to take higher priority. Yep. Oh, man, I don't like... maybe what I'll do is I'll switch crowbars. And just take this new one. Are you kidding? Grab in both hands then. Seriously? Fine. I'll put the machete down, grab the crowbar, put the crowbar on my back, and then pick up the machete. Stupid. So stupid. Alright, there we go. So I have pretty much everything I absolutely need. Let's drink all... Oh, you know what? This ginger ale is probably caffeinated, so let's not drink 2 liters of caffeinated ginger ale. Yeah. I think we're good. If I absolutely must, I can always come back here and take more stuff. Because there is certainly a little bit more here. But I feel pretty comfortable leaving behind what I'm leaving behind. It's not super critical to make 2 trips, because the value of, like, a bag of flowers and a half-broken crowbar is pretty low. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.